Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Terry Ross, coming to you live from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight's game features the Sheldon Irish taking on the North Medford Black Tornado. In a girls' game, this is a makeup. This one should have been played last week, but as you know, weather played a little havoc around the state, and this game was a victim of that weather. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net. We welcome those that are listening in the Medford area and around the state that are listening to this broadcast. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. You can also help out Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. If you've already done that, we say thank you to you. Next, it's the Peak Rewards Coaches Corner and pregame show brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. When we come back, we'll take a look at how these two teams are getting along and what's been happening for them throughout this season. That's next right here on TableRockSports.net.
Of Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We are stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome back to the Peaks Rewards Coaches Corner and pregame show. Let's take a look at how these teams are doing. The visiting Sheldon Irish are 8-5 overall, 1-2 in conference play. Coach Brian, I have to make this a little bit bigger for my old eyeballs. Coach Brian Brancato, as we talked to him a little before the ball game, it's about like everybody else in the league right now, finding themselves in kind of an up and down situation. If we go back a few games, they were 3-3 in their last 6 games. They were 5-8 in the last 8. So, it's kind of an up and down season right now for the Irish. Play well some games, and other games maybe not quite as well. But maybe that's typical of everybody. The only comparative score we have is that Sheldon lost to South Medford 71-21, and of course last night South Medford defeated North Medford 67-23. So that's kind of a comparative score, and I don't even know how that really adds up for anybody, but they're going to be hoping to get a win out of here tonight on the road and increase their ranking in the OSAA, which is currently number 21. Meanwhile, for the North Medford Black Tornado, they're 6-10 overall, 2-2 in conference play. They were doing pretty good. They had won 4 out of their last 6, and then they ran into that buzzsaw called the South Medford Panthers last night. Took an early 6-0 lead against the Panthers in the first quarter, and everybody kind of got excited about that. And then the Panthers put down their defense, and they ended up taking it away as they outscored North Medford over the rest of the game, 67-17. So they South Medford Panthers showing why maybe they're number 1 in the conference. But tonight, a couple of teams that are in the middle of the conference right now as far as record goes, and they're trying to do their best to get out of that middle and maybe get into the top 3. Possible for whoever wins this game to do that, and it would be a huge win for the North Medford Black Tornado to get over 500 in conference play. They have quite a schedule coming up. These North Medford Black Tornadoes have also got to play one of the better teams in the league next Tuesday when they travel to Willamette. So it doesn't get any easier for the North Medford Black Tornado over the next few days. And the same is probably true for Sheldon, as they're going to be home Friday to take on Grants Pass, a pretty good ball club in its own right down here in the Southwest Conference. So both of these teams looking to get it done here tonight. As we say, this is a makeup because of the weather that created havoc for everybody, especially Eugene people, having to deal with all that freezing rain and other mess that those of us down here a little further south, we missed out on it. And no, we're not complaining either. We're quite grateful that we didn't have anything to do with it. When we return from an extended break, it's going to be time for the tip-off here in the North Medford Gymnasium. Sheldon and North Medford getting it on in a Southwest Conference game. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. Before I do that, I want to just tell you that use your Peak Rewards app, because they brought you this pregame go Coach's Corner to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides. Choose your favorite items. Set a time, pick up a great dinner, ready to serve on the way home. Now I will tell you, you're listening to the Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. It's right here on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official. but you can only be one. Know your role.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Table Rock Sports is excited to be partnering with Rogue Credit Union for the 3-Point Club. Rogue Credit Union will donate $3 for every Black Tornado and Panther 3-point shot made. Proceeds go to the school's athletics department. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for the Sheldon Irish, they will be starting junior Morgan Raleigh, Emerson Kearney, a senior, Kinley Pappas, a senior, Cara Pearson, a sophomore, and Brianna Loboy, a senior. That's your starters for Sheldon. Meanwhile, for North Medford, they're going to be starting 5'7" juniors. Sophia West, 5'5" sophomore Abigail Taylor, 5'9" junior Holly Raines, 5'7" junior Olivia Boger, and 5'8" junior Mariah Lane. So Raleigh, Pappas, Kearney, Pearson, Lowboy out there for Sheldon. It'll be West, Taylor, Raines, Boger, Lane for North Medford. Talked to Coach Brian Bracano as I kind of wandered around and talked to coaches about the shot clock and the new foul rules, and he's like, I don't know if it's made that much difference, at least for his team. He says they've only had one shot clock violation all year, as they have a tendency to play rather quickly. So he feels like it's probably really not that big of a deal for him and his team. Some team talked about the strategy. Some of the coaches think it creates a little different strategy as you get down to the final 2 minutes of each half. Some of them not so much, so just depends. Here's the jump, controlled by Sheldon. Raleigh had it there for the moment and put it in. And Sheldon scores almost instantly. Here comes West with it the other way now, and there's going to be a travel. That first basket for Sheldon was put up by Kearney. Now we're going to go back the other way as Sheldon turns it over just as quickly. We'll see if we can get settled down and play some basketball here. Boger with it to West, around the lane. Back out to Boger. Cross court it. Oh, Lane can't do anything with it. West still got a lot of time on the shot clock. Boger fakes a three, takes a long two instead. Off the front iron, tipped around. Raleigh had it. Raines had it there for a moment. Give it off to Lane for three. Yes! And Rogue Credit Union will donate $3 to the Black Tornado Athletic Fund for that three-point shot. Now what do we have? We have an injury. Pearson coming off the floor. Coming in is going to be Jaden Mayemick. Trying to get her to the bench right now. I think they rolled the ankle, but we'll see. But it's hard for us to know. Here's a three-point shot up, put up. Sheldon, yes, that one goes. Kearney again. Lane with it. All of a sudden here, we'll see if North Medford can pull it back together. Lane. Raines has it, and that's going to be taken away. Driving that one is Lowboy. Getting it out ahead to Raleigh. Raleigh will bring it into the forecourt. Now what? His time. The official called time. Now what? Shot clock problem. So we got to go over and discuss this. Well, they're not going to put any time on it, so apparently we're all pretty happy with that. Okay, not sure. Here we go, though. Kearney has it one more time, and that's taken away by Raines as Kearney tried to get that in. Couldn't do it, and again, we have a travel by Boger. So with 6:06 to go, we probably have seen about as many turnovers as we have points so far. They'll get settled down, we hope. Kearney holding on to it, and then to get it back around to Pappas. No shot. That is no good. Raines is going to grab the rebound for the Black Tornado. Can't get a shot off. They'll give it up. Lane gets it right back to Raines, who turns around, puts it up. No good. Trying to grab that rebound and cannot. And losing it, yes, out of bounds is Pappas. North Medford underneath their own hoop now. 5:31 to go. First period. Wouldn't say it's a struggle to score. I'd say it's a struggle to not turn the ball over so far. Raines, turnaround, got it. I'll tie that up in a hurry. A three on the way for Sheldon. No, that was missed by Mayemick. I'm going to hope that I got her name right there. Didn't check that one out before the ball game, but we'll hope we're somewhere in the ballpark. Lane for three. Yes! That's her second three-pointer of the night, and more money into the Black Panther athletic department. And there's going to be a foul. Mayemick started with the move, the foul on North Medford. It's on Taylor. Get it into Lowboy. Back right around to Pappas. Pappas can't get that one to go either. Raines will grab the rebound. Fire it ahead to Taylor. Taylor will save it. Boger now has it. Cross court to Taylor. A little too far out there in three-point land for her. Lane. Boger. They're not seriously challenging the three. Wonder if sooner or later they're going to start putting that three shot up. Got 10 seconds on the shot clock now. 7. Raines will set for three. Yes! Kearney out around to Pappas. Kearney back to Pappas, but now they're going to give it off. Nope, that one's going to be taken away. Miller will give it up to Raines, or Taylor rather will give it up. Here's Raines for another three. No, that one won't go. Pappas with the rebound. 3.5 to go, first period. Raleigh wants to drive, instead get it out to Kearney for three. And the lefty makes it. Kearney has all 8 points for the Irish right now. Trying to get it into Raines off of Raines' hand. Sheldon will get it right back. So for Sheldon, if it wasn't for Kearney scoring, there would be no scoring. He has it right now. Back to give it off to Low Boy. Low Boy can't get that one to go. That little baseline jumper. Boger has it into front court. To Raines, trying to give it right back to Boger, can't do it. Looking for somewhere. Lane, they leave Lane open for three. Yes! Pappas around now to Mayemick. As Mayemick can't do anything. Pappas drive. No, that one doesn't go. Lane with the rebound. Foul. This will be on Sheldon. It's on Pappas with the foul. Coming into the ball game for North Medford is Brianna Brownlee, Olivia Harris are both into the ball game. Lane will give it off to Boger. Boger driving all the way. Boger putting it off the glass too hard. Harris tried to grab the rebound. Sheldon knocks it out of bounds. .206 left in the period. Getting in quickly to Brownlee. Right back to Boger. That's turned out to be a bit of a mess there, but Sheldon comes out of there with it. Raleigh. All the way. Lay it up. No. Low Boy. Lay it up. No. But fouled. The second foul now on North Medford. It's on Lane. Low Boy at the line. Nope. Sophia West back into the game, replacing Boger. Low Boy for number 2. And still no good. That thing went everywhere, but in. Lane. Get it underneath. Lay that one in. West with the hoop. Raleigh laying it up and in. So both of the teams now beginning to find a little bit of rhythm. With 1:08 to go. Lane drains. They're going to call a push on Sheldon. That'll be the second on the team. That's Low Boy with the foul. Here comes the inbound pass into West. Brownlee around to Lane. Down below a minute. Brownlee one more time. Lane with it. Way out. Rain spinning, twisting, double teamed. Back to West to Lane for three. No, that one's back iron. But Brownlee grabs a rebound. Rain sets for three. No, that one's in and out. And with it is Houlihan. To grab that rebound. Kearney will step back for the three. Yes. Three three-pointers in the quarter for Kearney. And North Medford is going to take its first timeout. Let's see what they debate here. They're thinking about this one. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we will take the time then to inform you. If we can get to the right page, the Table Rock Sports says hello to our nearly 3,000 YouTube subscribers. You can join the team at YouTube/Table Rock Sports and get updates when games go live. Also, the A Sports Radio is on the air. It's Southern Oregon's new source for sports, AM 1300, FM 107.9. The Tee It Up for Southern Oregon with Joe Brett is on the air. That's a local show. It goes 1 to 3 p.m., hosted by Joe Brett. 18.6 on the clock in the quarter. North Medford with a 3-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Rains to West. And down to 8. 5. Rains is going to have to do something. Puts up a shot that's no good. And it's going to end the quarter. We made it through one at the end of one on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The North Medford Black Tornado lead at 16-13 over Sheldon. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, Eugene.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
We return now here for the second period on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. And for the Rogue Credit Union 3-Point Club, 4 of them have been put into the bucket so far by North Medford, and there's going to be the first foul of the second period for Sheldon. It's on Kearney. Number 1 on Kearney. So 4, that's $12 into the North Medford Athletic Fund. There's Boger putting one up and fouled. It's on Loboy. So Loboy with that foul. Boger at the line. Nope. Coming in, Kaya Trumbull for the Irish. Boger can't get either one of them to go. Grabbing the rebound. Savannah Shuck, who's also into the ball game, just came in. Saw her Trumbull had it there for just a moment. Cross quarter to Kearney for 3. No, that was back iron. Range with the rebound. Range gets it ahead to Taylor for 3. Yes! That's 5 3-pointers at this point. Pappas looking for somebody to give it to, gives it off to Raleigh. Back around to Trumbull. Back out on top, making no progress against the zone defense that North Medford's using at the moment. Raleigh with 3 seconds left puts one up, no good. Kearney grabs the rebound. Pappas with it. And we're going to have timeout by Sheldon. And it's a full timeout, so we will do so also. John L. Scott scoreboard shows the Black Tornado with the lead. They have offices in Medford, Ashland, Eugene.
I just moved back into town. I don't drive, so RVTD's trip planner helps me get where I need to go when I need to be there. I just plug in all my stops, and it gives me a plan for the day. It's so easy. RVTD has me covered when it comes to getting to the doctor, shopping, the gym, my book group, library, downtown, the movie theater, any restaurants.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Here on TableRockSports.net. 5 3-pointers in the hole now for the North Medford Black Tornado as they add to their 3-point club fund, thanks to Rogue Credit Union. Sheldon inbounds the basketball. Trumbull back around to Raleigh. There's Trumbull again. They're way outside though. Probably far deeper than anybody's going to try a 3-pointer. It's knocked out of bounds by Taylor as that pass. I said I talked to Coach Brian Brankoff, but apparently I didn't talk to Coach Brankoff. Talked to his assistant coach, Andy Miller. Pappas with it. It was nice of Andy to answer all my questions. There's a long 3 put up by Kearney, and that doesn't go. So she is their leading scorer, though. She has 11 of the 13 points. West stops. Out to Range for 3. No, that one's off. Range will chase down the tip, though. They tipped it out to her, cross-courted. Well, Boger had a 3, but didn't get it off on time. Range to West for 3. Yes! Six 3-pointers in the first half. Amazing. I don't know if he'll be able to keep that up, but right now it's pretty incredible. Trumbull to Kearney. Bounce it back out. Trumbull will pick it up. Trumbull will try to take it all the way, but there's a North Medford foul before she can get that far. It's on Taylor. That's 2 on Taylor. Lane comes in for Harris. And Loby is back in too for Sheldon. The Lobo back into the ball game. Trumbull into deep, but they're not going to get that ground. That was off to Shuck. Shuck on that turnaround, a little wild. Here comes West, giving it off to Raines, and he'll set it up. Boger out to Lane in the corner. There's West for three. No, that one's no good. That was actually Taylor. West was on this side of the court. There's drive and putting it in. It's going to be Pappas. One thing for North Medford tonight, they won't be facing a defense like they did last night against South Medford. Sheldon doesn't have quite that kind of defense. Boger's three is no good. Nope, range is up. They North put their player down. And there's Pappas again. And that will mean that North Medford wants a timeout. This is looking like a 30-second timeout. So we'll take one quickly here. As you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, that North Medford leads this one. They have offices in Medford, Ashland,
Of Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We are stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Your game.
Oh, we return. 4:05 to go. Second period. North Medford with a 5-point lead. They've held the lead for most of the game. Oh, how Raines got that one to go. Seven on the night for Raines. Trying to see if they gave that to Boger or Raines. They were both right there. I'm going to say they gave it to Boger. Here's Trumbull for three. Yes! .310 to go in the period. West out to Taylor. Back around to Lane. And down to 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Lane back around to West. Got to put it up. Fires. Got it at the buzzer. My goodness, that's talking about waiting until the last moment, last second to put that one in. A little turnaround baseline jumper, got it done. Here's Sheldon on the other side now. Trumbull thought about a three. Now was in trouble. Gets it around to Pappas. Pappas drive. Pappas pops it off to Lowboy. Lowboy turns, hooks it in. There's points of the night for Lowboy. Taylor, Lane. Oh, Boger's not going to take the three. Pretty well guarded. Drives, goes up. They're going to call a jump. They're going to call a foul. So coming back in now is going to be Kearney and Cara Pearson. Both are back into the ball game. The one we have Did I get that right? Cara Pearson, 33. I'm going to have to look that over again because I'm not sure I got that right. No, 31. Hayden Kearney. There's two Kearneys out on the floor. That was Hayden that grabbed the rebound. This is Trumbull trying to take it all the way to the hoop. Throws up a wild shot and it goes in. As they say, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, you know? Now what do we have here? The official timeout. They're not real happy with shot clock operation tonight. I'll hold up here and let Raleigh come back into the ball game. So out on the floor is Emerson Kearney along with Hayden Kearney. So we'll have to use some first names here to distinguish who's doing what. Okay, Raines is coming back into the ball game now, replacing Harris. And now we're happy. With a minute 35 to go in the half. Boger with it. Here's Lane. Raines holds on to it. Boger will take it. Put it up. Won't go. Boger gets a rebound, puts it up and in. Lots of time here, minute 5. Lowboy trying to get it to Kearney. That would be Emerson Kearney, and did for a moment. Pappas has it on the baseline, but nowhere to go. Back out on top, it goes to Raleigh. Raleigh into the lane, putting it in. Right now, Sheldon closing the gap. Now what do we have? Foul one way or the other. It's on North Medford. West. Trumbull is into the ball game. Harris comes in. This is with 32.1 to go. See how long Sheldon will hold on to this. Not long. Trumbull didn't fire it. Now there's Pappas in the lane. The runner, no good. She gets her own rebound, but there's nowhere to go. She's triple teamed. She's going to have to get it out. She does. Get it around now and putting it up. No good that time was Hayden Kearney. Boger has it, and off of Boger's foot, I think, yeah. Sheldon gets it back with 1.7 to go. So, North Medford will in the half with the lead. Ooh, almost spoke too soon, as Hayden Kearney almost dumped a 3 in. We're at halftime. At halftime, as you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, a North Medford Black Tornado lead this one by a count of 28-26. You need to stay tuned now for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report, brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. Did you know the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? Well, you check out the program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. We're back with that right after this on TableRockSports.net.
I just moved back into town. I don't drive, so RVTD's trip planner helps me get where I need to go when I need to be there. I just plug in all my stops, and it gives me a plan for the day. It's so easy. RVTD has me covered when it comes to getting to the doctor, shopping, the gym, my book group, library, downtown, the movie theater, any restaurant.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your.
Welcome back to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show. The January 2024 opening of the Rogue X Aquatic Event Center has taken place. You can check out what's available at playmedford.com. And you check out your winter spring activities guide. You'll learn more about the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex, Rogue X. So at halftime, on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford leads this one 28-26. They basically have led most of the game. The Sheldon Irish opened up with a three-point shot, and that pretty much was about the only lead that they've ever had. But North Medford has since then regained themselves and led throughout most of this ball game. They led it 16-13 at the end of the first quarter. And then 28-26 here at halftime as Sheldon put 13 up in the second period, while North Medford only put up 12. North Medford's had a significant lead, significant being 6-8 points over Sheldon here in the first half, but they just can't seem to pull away tonight as the Irish keep coming back on them. Take a look at individual scoring for the visiting Sheldon Irish. They are led by the 11 points of Emerson Kearney. She had 3 3-pointers and a bucket in the first quarter and then was shut out here in the second period. But at one point, she had all of the points for Sheldon. So that was looking for a little help from her teammates, and she got some. 4 points for Kinley Pappas and also Kea Trumbull. Has 5, excuse me. And Morgan Raleigh, who also has 4 points. Meanwhile, for North Medford, a little more spread out. They're led by the 9 of Mariah Lane, who had 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, half of the 6 that North Medford has put up so far. Sophia West has 7 points. Callie Raines has 5. Olivia Boger has 4. And Abigail Taylor has 3 here at halftime. 6 3-pointers have been put up by the North Medford Black Tornado. $18 goes into the 3-point club, sponsored by Rogue Credit Union in partnership with Table Rock Sports. So there is that. When we come back, we're going to take a look at what else is going on in the league. Really not much. There's only one more game being played. Now, although we will tell you where the North Medford boys are up there against Sheldon, I don't think we'll be able to find a score, but that's what else is going on. But there's a little more. We'll talk about all of that when we return here on the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back to the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. As we told you, there's not a whole lot of action going on tonight. Just a few makeup games is all we have going. The South Eugene Axe is at Grants Pass in girls action. And, of course, what you can do is just kind of reverse what is going on here. The North Medford boys are at Sheldon and Grants Pass is at Eugene. North Medford boys are looking for their first conference win of the season, having lost last night to South Medford by 2 points with only 4 seconds to go when the Panther put in a couple of free throws. So North Medford looking for that first elusive conference win tonight. Grants Pass boys are doing pretty good. The Grants Pass girls are doing really good. And that would be an interesting game to be able to see there. But, in fact, let me see here. I've got a couple of seconds. Let me go back and see. See how fast I can make things work. We'll see how fast. There's some days the internet around here is does me good. Other times not so much. So well, here we go. I went right by it. Let me see if we can call this up. Well, not terribly. We'll talk to you about it when we get back. We'll see if we can get a score when we get back, as you're listening to the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report here on TableRockSports.net.
My name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
The Start of Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
The Medford Parks and Recreation Department Winter Spring Activity Guide has landed in mailboxes and is available online at playmedford.com. There are swim lessons, basketball and volleyball leagues, and more registering in early January. This has been the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. And we do have a report out of Grants Pass on the score. After 3 quarters, Grants Pass is winning this one over South Eugene big time, 64-10. My goodness. So, I think Grants Pass is going to continue to be among the top 3 in the conference. Of course, in girls basketball, the South Medford Panthers are threatening to run away with this thing. They are really playing some kind of basketball at the moment. We're ready to begin the quarter number 3. Sheldon will begin with it. And Houlihan will inbound it and get it into Raleigh. That one's no good by Sheldon. Here comes North Medford. Boger with it. Boger turning the corner. Can't get it all the way in. Gets it around to Raines. Bounce it off to Lane. And now they'll settle down and play a set offense. Here's Raines again. Or Boger putting up the shot. No, that one doesn't go. Tipped out of bounds. Sheldon last to touch. Boger right back around to West, who's immediately triple team. They leave Lane open though. One bounce, fires a 3. Yes. That's now 7 3-pointers on the night for the Black Tornado. Pappas directing traffic to Houlihan. Around to Raleigh. That's Kearney. Emerson. Here's Pappas. No. Give it to Boger. Boger trying to get it into the forecourt is stopped, but gets it to Lane, who gets it forecourt. Bounce it off to Taylor. Right now, man, the North Medford Black Tornado shooting the 3-pointer about as well as we've seen them shoot it all year long. There's Raines, turns. No, that one doesn't go. Lowboy with the rebound. And then it's going to be taken away in the backcourt. Boger has it on the floor, and there's going to be a jump ball. Boger and Pappas wrestling over it. Coming into the ball game for Sheldon is Savannah Shuck. Replacing Lowboy. Way out on top to West. West will hand it back to Boger. Right back to West, who will lay it up and in. Nine on the night for West. Sheldon will retain possession. 6:09 to go, third period. Trying to get it into Pappas. They do. Pappas rolls. They're going to call a foul. I have to clear my fouls off here. That one's on North Medford. It's on West. 2 on West. That's going to go right out of bounds. That went right between the legs of Emerson Kearney. That's going to bring Trumbull into the ball game for Sheldon at some point. Boger around the lane to Raines. Running it through the circle. They're all out beyond the 3-point line, way beyond where any of them will be shooting it. Raines backs it out even further, trying to get something down. Boger with a turnaround. No, that's no good. Shuck with the rebound for the Irish. Trying to fire it ahead. They do. They get it to Pappas. Pappas is up, but that's going to be rejected by Raines. Raines will get it off to Boger. Boger will turn and fire it ahead to West. Or make that Taylor, who will lay it in. (35-26) on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Kearney. Around to Raleigh. Almost taken away, but Kearney will rescue it. Again to Raleigh. 10 seconds. Gonna do something. They're down to 5. Raleigh can't get a shot off. There's a very long 3 that's going to miss everything by Kearney. 4:44 to go. It looks like there's a timeout. They're going to say this is the 32nd timeout. We'll take one with them. Right here on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford's in the lead on TableRockSports.net.
Daily adventures with Pinnacle 365. Enjoy a little morning motivation. Freshly ground coffee brewed from bean to cup in no time at all. Plus, with your Peak Rewards app, you'll save at least 16 cents a gallon at the pumps, so you can travel further for less in your daily adventures. Score even more savings for the road when you purchase your favorites, like Nature Valley bars, soft baked muffins, Red Bull, vitamin water, perfect bars, and watch the savings and your day accelerate. Great adventures start at Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. 35-26 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. There's a pass ahead to Taylor, and Taylor will lay it in. .427 to go. Into third. Kearney to Pappas. Out to Trumbull. In low to Shuck. Shuck can't get it to go. Lane will rescue it to Raines. They're looking to run again and get it down court. They do quickly to Boger. Boger will fire a 3. No, that one's no good. West has the rebound. She's double teamed, but gets it out to Raines for 3. No. Pappas will have another rebound for the Irish. Fire it ahead to Raleigh. Raleigh will back it out now. And they'll start over. Pappas gets it to Raleigh, cutting underneath, and Raleigh will lay it in. West. Out to Boger, in the middle to Raines. Raines is up, that one's front iron. Grabbed around, tipped around, Raines will get it. Get it to Boger, who sets for 3, in and out. Pappas with the rebound. Raleigh. Off to Shuck. Back to Trumbull. Raleigh one more time. Making Sheldon use a lot of clock. Here's Pappas for a 3. That one's no good. Taylor will grab the rebound. It comes out a little long. Get it ahead to Lane. Lane trying to take it all the way. No, you're going to get an offensive foul. That's the second on Lane. Raleigh will bring it full court. We're down to 2:25 to go in the third. Pappas. This is Hayden Kearney. Raleigh for 3. Short. Raines grabs the rebound. Fire it ahead to Boger. Boger lay it up. No, but is fouled. Unfortunately tonight, foul shots have been rather adventuresome as far as the Black Tornado are concerned. Having a great night from three-point land, but foul shots a little more adventuresome. And the second one, no good either. Here comes Sheldon with it. Raleigh holding on to it. Thought about a three. Nope. Trumbull. Back to Raleigh. There's Hayden. Kearney for that one, but that one's no good. Lane will grab the rebound, but having a terrible time getting out of there. Now you're going to get the jump ball. It's going to be Sheldon possession. Coming into the ball game is Jaden Mayemick, replacing Pappas. Green ball. Yes, it is green ball. Tonight's action is brought to you by the Rogue Valley Transportation District. Need help learning the routes and options that are available to you? RVTD can help. Visit rvtd.org. Raleigh from the foul line. Too strong. Boger with the rebound. Boger stopped as she's double teamed. Gets it to Raines. Raines almost loses it. Gets it back. Give it off to Boger. Boger around the lane. Brownlee. Ten seconds, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Boger getting it to Raines. Raines gets it in. 45 seconds left. 9-point lead for the Black Tornado. Quarter's not over though, not with the shot clock. There's a long three by Kearney. It was Emerson Kearney that did that. Brownlee rescues the errant pass around to Raines. 23 seconds left. Give it to Raines in the lane, can't. Out the lane for a baseline three, no good. The Raines will grab the rebound and have it poked away. Mayemick bouncing it down low and putting it in. Is Emerson, and that will end the half. Matt Emerson, by the way, or by Kearney, it was Emerson Kearney that put that one in to end the period. North Medford leads it here on the John L. Scott scoreboard as we head to the fourth. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, Eugene.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Taft Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
It's the Lithia Superstore game of the night here on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. We are ready to begin quarter number 4. Boger. Goes it to Lane. Harris gets it to Taylor. Back to Harris, to Raines. Almost lost it. Scoops it. No. Gets a rebound. Reverses it. Yes. Nine on the night for Raines. Low boy back into the ball game. Raines, Pappas, Emerson Kearney, and Jaden Mayamek out there on the floor right now for the Irish. Mayamek driving, scooping. No, that one won't go. Rebound. Callie Raines. Raines will bring it into the forecourt by herself as the Irish will back off. They get it ahead to Boger. Boger trying to do something on the baseline. Cannot. Back out to Lane for 3. Yes! And Lane is feeling it tonight. That is the 8th three-pointer. That one, little shot's no good. Putting it back in, though, is going to be Kearney, and then she's fouled. Raines with the foul. And Kearney will get the one. Sheldon is not calling a timeout. I just need to have him call one to correct me. They only have 3 left, as does North Medford. Well, 6.5 to go in the ball game. Boger to West. West to play it in. Now the ball game is beginning to speed up in terms of pace here. Emerson Kearney with it. Or make that Mayamek with it. Mayamek, no, can't get that one to go. But Kearney grabs a rebound, fires it out to Pappas. Pappas takes the baseline, and she'll try the scoop shot. That one does not go. Raines grabs another rebound. Delane, better not leave her open, man. She's feeling the threes tonight. Boger gonna lose it. Nope, Pappas. And then they said it was off of Boger. Lane has 5 3-pointers tonight, 15 points, all of them 3-point shots. 8 3-pointers right now for the North Medford Black Tornado. Callie, we'll get there yet. Morgan Raleigh almost losing that one. Here's Kearney. Nope, that one doesn't go. Who's going to grab it? Finally grabbed off the floor by Harris. Raleigh has it right now. Raines with it. And we got a foul. And that's what it's looking like. Kearney with the foul. Hayden Kearney coming in. And now we have a full timeout. We'll take one with them on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's a 17-point lead for North Medford. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, Eugene.
My name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
The start of something new sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
And we welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon here on TableRockSports.net. 17-point lead for the North Medford Black Tornado on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Looking for their 3rd conference win. Almost halfway through the conference season is what they'll be after this one is over. Almost throw it out of bounds, but not quite. Managed to save it. Lane Out to West for three. No. Lowboy with the rebound. Get it ahead to Raleigh. And Raleigh will pull it back out, and they'll start all over again here. Hayden Kearney with it to Raleigh. Raleigh fires from the foul line. No. Lane with the rebound. Raines. They're going to back this out. You can imagine that they're going to run a little time off the shot clock, just simply because they can. Just because you have a shot clock doesn't mean you can't run time off the clock. You don't have to do anything till about 10 seconds. Here they go. They got to do something now. They're down to 8. And there's going to be an offensive foul. That'll be on North Medford, and that's on Boger. That'll be the first on Boger. Coming into the game is Taylor, replacing Harris. Trying to get the assignment straight. Bit of a discussion with the officials. And now Brancato had a short conversation with the official. Everybody's happy, we think. Going to act happy anyway. Here's Hayden Emerson, and that was taken away. They're going to call a hold on Boger. That's 2 on Boger. The more important number is 3 on North Medford as a team in the quarter with 4:13 to go. You have a 7-point lead. You as I forgot to put up some 3, and now Sheldon just turns it over. You have a 13-point lead. And I got to fix my score here. 46-33 is what they say the score is. But you got a 13-point lead, but you have to do some. Make sure you don't give up too many foul shots. Raines. Off to West. Bounce it to Boger. Boger will take it all the way to the hoop. No, that one doesn't go. Raines grabs the rebound, and there's going to be a foul on Sheldon, but they're saying it's on the floor. Not a shooting foul yet. That's only the second on the Irish this quarter. First on Trumbull. Coming back in, Emerson Kearney. Looks like she's replacing her sister Hayden Kearney. Emerson being the older, by the way. She's a senior. Raines gets it to Trumbull underneath. Lay it in. And all of a sudden, we've got another timeout being called. This is a full timeout, they say. We'll take one with them. It's on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's a lead for North Medford. John L. Scott has offices in Medford, Ashland, Eugene.
Cellular, new and current customers can get any phone free. So give yourself one. Then give yourself the gift of not checking it. Get any phone free at US Cellular.
Visit US Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop! Get it! Taco puts our greatness in!
Get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Another day, another Dutch Bros.
Oh my god, so good. So worth it. Oh my god.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I've loved every single day of it.
3:31 to go here in the fourth on the Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Right back at it. Not wasting much time tonight. Boger. Around to West. Back to Boger. That's going to be knocked away, but Lane will rescue it. Underneath the West. West gets the lay-in. $13 for West on the night. And oh, that's because the shot clock didn't go anywhere. Well, now we're okay. 31 seconds to go. Raleigh. Getting it down low to Lowboy. Lowboy can't take it in though. Here's Kearney for three. Yes. Emerson Kearney. Another three-pointer for her. And now we have a foul. A little behind on my fouls. I got to catch up here. 3 apiece now. That was a Sheldon foul. Trumbull picking up her second. So 3 team fouls apiece. A couple more to go. Raines has it. Raines is going to draw the 4th team foul from Sheldon. Okay, got Pappas. Yep, it's on Pappas. 2 on Pappas. Raines at the line. There's one. They've done a good job, the Black Tornado have, of putting in 3-pointers, but the foul line, a little more adventuresome. Boger grabs a rebound, puts it up, doesn't get it in, but gets another foul. That is now 5 on Sheldon, and that'll put North Medford into the double bonus. I don't think that's what they call it now. They just call it the 2-point shot, but or 2 foul shots, but for our sake, it'll be a double bonus. Boger having trouble at the foul line tonight. Not keeping track of hits and misses here on the foul shots, but it's not looking good. Missed both of them. And a travel. Raines grabbed the rebound, but couldn't get the feet going the right direction. 2:25 to go. Here in the ball game, 11-point lead, 9-point lead. 11-point lead for North Medford. Never did say I never proclaimed to be good at math. Here's Emerson Kearney. Trying to get it into Lowboy, but Lane's going to take that pass away. Gives it off to Boger. Boger. Trying to lose it out of bounds. And so North Medford will see if they can hold on here for a couple. Ooh, that was just bad pass. Boger picks it off too. Boger puts it up. No good. And here's going to be a foul. And that's Sheldon, so that'll make 2 automatically. That's on Pappas. That's 3 now on Pappas. So Boger gets it in. That's probably like a big-time foul shot right there. Another one. So a couple of big-time shots. Gives you a 13-point lead with 1:45 to go in the game. It's starting to look more secure. West almost rips it off. Boger does rip it off. Boger going up, putting it in. Yes! And that is going to be a Sheldon timeout. I can tell you that right now. They're going to say that's enough of that. And it'll be a full timeout. We'll go with them here as North Medford has the lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, Eugene.
Of Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We are stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
It's the Lithia Superstore game of the night here on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. 9 locations to serve you is what they have. We're down below a minute and a half to go in the ball game. 15-point lead for the North Medford Black Tornado, looking for their 3rd conference win. Emerson Kearney, the baseline jumper, no. It's going to be West with the rebound and nope, she stepped out of bounds. I was ready to give Sheldon another foul, but West stepped out of bounds. Sheldon's going to take another timeout. This is the 32nd timeout. I think that's about all they have left. Table Rock Sports would like to thank our great sponsors. That would include the John L. Scott Real Estate, who sponsors our scoreboard, and our longtime friends from Sherm's Thunderbird at Food for Less in Southern Oregon. You should also know that Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. You can visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. So here we go. Minute 14 to go. Sheldon underneath their own hoop. Inbounds it. And there's a big foul. Pappas went up but was fouled. Rains. That'll be the second on Rains. Pappas is okay. Early on, Cara Pearson was injured. In fact, as Pappas makes one. Still sitting down there. Ice on that ankle, so I trust that that's not a long time problem as Pappas makes them both. We're down to just about 1 minute left in this ball game. Medford holding on to a fairly good lead. In the corner to Lane, who's going to pop a 3. That's around it off. Putting it back up was Taylor. Taylor couldn't even get it to go. I'm going to make that not Taylor, but make that Harris. Pappas comes the other way and gets it to go quickly. That's as many points as in the quarter for Pappas as she had the whole game. There's West. No, that one doesn't go. Tipped back in, though, by Rains. Pappas will lose it, but I'm going to say touched by North Medford. So 24.3 to go at a 13-point lead. North Medford's ready to walk off with another win. Get ready to face Willamette. Talked a little bit about that on the postgame show. Here's Emerson Kearney for three. No. Raines has it. 15 seconds. Or make that Boger that has it. Gets it to Raines, and Raines will lay it in. And there's only 3 seconds left in the game. Sheldon concedes, and it's ball game over here at the North Medford Gymnasium. And it's a final here on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. But I also want to tell you that North wins this one by a count of 57-42. There were a total of 8 3-point field goals made tonight. That adds $24 to the Rogue Credit Union 3-point club account. We would like to say thank you to Rogue Credit Union for doing that. We're back with the Southern Oregon Sports Commission, or Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show. You can visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll talk about this game when we return here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
And we welcome you back to the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show. It's a final here on the John L. Scott scoreboard as North Medford wins this one 57-42 over the Irish. And that will help their record out. The Irish fall to 8-6 overall, 1-3 in league play. They tonight were led by the 19 points of Emerson Kearney, 8 for Kinley Pappas. There was 7 for Kaya Turnbull. Morgan Raleigh had 6, and Brianna Loboy added a couple for Sheldon. North Medford, they basically led this game the whole time. I mean, they were down at one point, down to a 2-point lead at halftime at 28-26. But basically, they have led this game all the way through early on in the first quarter until the end of the game. They were led by the 15 of Mariah Lane, 14 for Callie Raines, 13 for Sophia West, 8 for Olivia Boger, and 7 for Abigail Taylor. So a good performance tonight, as now for North Medford, they go to 7-10, 3-2 in conference play. And we'll tell you before we leave here that they in Grants Pass gets a double win. The boys defeated Sheldon, as did the girls. The boys with a 4-point win, and on the girls, Grants Pass girls absolutely destroyed South Eugene tonight. Don't remember what the score was. I just remember 60-something to 16. I don't exactly remember, but it was bad. It was a huge win for Grants Pass. North Medford, meanwhile, they will play again on Tuesday night when they go to Willamette, and they'll try to take on a very good Willamette ball club. They, the Wolverines, of all things, are one of the better teams in the league. And trying to get my iPad to move as fast as I want it to go. They right now are 4-0 in conference play, tied with South Medford, and Willamette is 12-5 overall. But the Wolverines, Friday night, if we can get it down here, Friday night, they're going to be at South Medford. If you're looking for some good basketball action, since North Medford doesn't have a game, that will be Friday night at South Medford. Willamette and South Medford, both 4-0 in conference, both ranked highly by the OSAA. That ball game should be a lot of fun if you're looking for a game to go to. Thank you for watching today's broadcast. I'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be Tuesday for North Medford. And North Medford boys basketball is what we'll be watching as they'll be taking on the Willamette Wolverines. The boys for Willamette are doing the exact opposite of the girls. The boys are winless in conference play, trying to get it together. They've only got 2 wins on the season. So we'll see how North Medford handles that. This has been a presentation at TableRockSports.net. The executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching. Good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.